Okay, so before we start, this video is going to be about making vines. I thought I'd show you this one first off because I made this maybe 3 years ago or something. It's been in 2 enclosures, it's still going well. It's obviously still, it's got like other silicone and stuff on it, so it's a bit white, but I'll show you what we're going to be doing because I hope the lighting here is okay, but probably isn't. Basically, we'll attach vines set at the top and then we'll bring them down and we'll anchor them into these points here like they're going through the rocks, like it's been growing. Obviously a little better once we've anchored them in, but you get the idea, right? So if you do a bunch of them all through here, it'll make that look a lot more natural. Sneak peek, I guess, of what is happening out there. It's a bloody mess, and I got sealer all through here and on the rock, so I have to paint over that. Oh, my shoes are sticky. Okay, there's a keeler. He's going to the vet on Thursday because he's got a laceration in his eye. Alright, so I also wanted to show you, a while ago I got a bunch of peat moss, like really big peat moss bricks, these here. I'll show you how to make it. Obviously you guys probably already know, but you just add water basically and it expands and it makes a lot of substrate. I mix that with, oh well, here's some already. So basically it becomes this. It holds a lot of moisture when you wet it a lot. Also I like to add sphagnum moss, which is this, to the enclosures just to get more moist. Then I don't even have any here. Oh, here. I also like to add in tree fern. So you see how that's got like, it's got some fibery particle, like some hairy pieces, and then lots of little pieces, which is good. But I also like to add some forest floor, just because see how it's a bit bigger, a bit darker. So when you mix it and you add it to the vine, you get a different mixture of like long and short strands and stuff. But I think it just makes it a bit easier. But anyway, so that's that. My shed is an absolute mess. Here's the little window that we'll be able to see through. And then yeah, so I'll see you guys at the table, and I'll show you how to make vines. Okay, so we're gonna make fake vines. I've used them in most of my enclosures. In the dainty tree frog tank, you'll probably see in another video that the vines are still in there, and they're still going good. I showed you a vine before. Maybe I'll include that in this video. I'm not sure if the video was decent or not. But I have some vines in the shed that I have had for ages as well. So basically, we'll go through it. So substrates are tree fern. It's just like a bit of a bigger, clumpier size compared to the peat moss, and then your second substrate is the peat moss. So what we're going to do is, before we do that, I'll show you everything else. You might need a caulking gun for your silicone. It really depends on what you want to do, like if you just want to cut the tube open or not. I usually use Idealseal. I hope you can see that. It is a pain in the ass to get out of the tube, I will tell you that. But I've also just gone and grabbed some Sikaflex black anyway, just see if this works. I'm sure any black silicone would work. Make sure you use black silicone, not clear, because when the particles start to come off the vine, you'll see the silicone through there. You don't really want that. If it's black, it'll blend in a bit better. And then I just grabbed any fibrous rope, really. I kind of needed a bigger size, but this will do to show you guys. Because the lace mounted enclosure is like really big. I kind of feel like these are too thin, maybe. yeah, so rope. I've only grabbed 2, so it's just for this demonstration, just show you. So I'm not really up to doing the vines for the monoclose just yet, but it is good to get some done and dry. And then obviously gloves, just to protect your hands from the silicone because it's bloody annoying to get off. And I've already got Pond sealer spray all over my hands this morning. I know it's covered in something. That sounds not too good. Let me just awkwardly put this. High stretch. Extra durable. Extra durable, that's like broke. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, I will show you the peat moss first. It's rubbish everywhere. So, like I might have shown before, I have a bunch of these, probably another, I've got a fair few of them. You get them from any like garden shop. Bunnings has peat moss bricks, things like that. So basically, what we do is we grab this tub. I'll just quickly show you anyway, it's really not that difficult. You just put that in there like that. Oh. Here. Got my hose, which I didn't actually mess anyway. Anyway, you get the idea. And then it'll start to absorb the water and expand. And then I'll put this down here. Here's a little bit I prepared earlier. There's still heaps up in the shed, but I was just going to do enough just to do this. This thing. I'm going to throw in the tree fan. I actually usually like using forest floor because it's got some longer fibrous pieces, but I can't remember where I got these from. Maybe I bought these off Isaac. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just going to mix this in. I don't even know if you can see that. Probably the film was just a GoPro. It's good. But... oh, and I got my Reptile Army beanie on. I love watching Brian, like over the years, but I've got it on because my hair's starting to grow back. Funny thing is, I had long hair most of my life, and then when my partner got cancer, I shaved my head, and I actually liked being bald. I don't know, not really bald, but like, you know, just the hair was in the way all the time. He's one of those silly emo kids. Anyway, okay, so that's not too bad. I don't know if you can see that. But what I'm gonna do, usually I have like a little, usually I have this, and I do it in this so it's cleaner. But since I'm outside, and I put my drop sheet down so I don't get in trouble, because this table is gonna be used for George's engagement party that we're hosting this weekend. So I actually hope that the drop sheet doesn't have anything on the other side that's getting on the table, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. Can't speak good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it on the table, just effort, right? It's still a little bit too moist, really, but like you could probably do this and then leave it in the sun for a little bit, and then it'll dry out and it'll stick better to the rope. But I just want to quickly show you at least one onion of the rope, just to show you how, like, it's obviously it's not that hard. You just apply silicone and then rub it all over the rope, and then let it dry. It's really dry because it's so annoying to use. Okay, so How long should we make it? Maybe we'll just keep going. Yeah. Providing I can even get this silicone. That's hard. There we go. I just feel like the black silicone and stuff, like it's always so much thicker. So much thicker. Is that even okay, let's see if my trusty caulking gun. I really need to get an electric one. Don't do what I do. Don't really tease. Okay, so yeah, okay. So basically, I hope you guys can actually. I might actually move the camera down. Okay. So, providing I can push it out of this. Let's see. Okay, this isn't as bad as the other one. Okay, so basically, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how thick and shit it is. So we'll just smear it all over the rope. So you come in here and you get real dirty. Make sure you wear clothes that you can get messy. I mean, I like this shirt, but shirt's a shirt. That. So we got that bit pretty much ready. Grab this glob. You sort of just like knead it through, like just so it's all like all over every strand. Just everywhere. Now I haven't used Sikaflex Pro with this. I've only used the Idealseal. But we'll see how this goes because I just had it laying around. It's black, so I thought, screw it. We'll see if it's any good. So we may as well keep adding silicone. This is why my silicone gun is absolutely filthy. So we'll keep going. Put this over there. This one in here. As you can see, it's really sticking to it anyway. Just cook that out. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, that's better. I mean, bleed that out again. Okay. Oh, this is actually fun. So then you just knead this through here. Like, I thought it'd be cheaper to make vines, and it might be depending on what materials you can get your hands on. But I couldn't justify buying the ones from the pet shop. Like $40 for a meter or something. I don't know. Can't remember. Probably just making that up. But like, really, the price of silicon's getting there. But that's actually something I've really realized with building that lace motor enclosures. Materials are expensive, like really expensive. Like when I did my electrical trade, nothing was anywhere near this pricey. I mean, that's everything these days. So if we just keep, oh no, don't do that. So just keep doing this, and then come back in here and do a bit of this. So you just clump it together as tight as you can. I try to keep it relatively not moved, but it is what it is. And if this is a lot drier, it'll stick a lot better, but just for the demonstration, this should be okay. I hope. I'm very ADHD, so I don't care. Like, I'll do this video, and then I'll just go and do something else random, like maybe I'll go and clean the fish stove reef tanks, or I don't know, I'll just start some other project or something random. Half the time I won't even finish this. Like, I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna do something else now. I am medicated, but like I'm feeling so much better now, but damn. But yeah, finally got diagnosed at 32, which I always thought I had ADHD, but I have a little bit of autism. I can say that now. Anyway, so pretty much, there you go, Vine. A lot of this will come off, not a lot of it, but much of it will come off over time. You just gotta let it dry. But basically, we can just keep going and make just vines, you know. I'm also gonna put I really want to try and do a fake concrete tree in a lace enclosure over there. So I really want to do a lot of vines, but also I've got pool noodles and I want to make the big root, like a big root system, sort of, not a big root system, but a root system that goes down into his substrate. I just think it would look really cool. But then I'm like, maybe I should make his little heat box inside of like the hole in the tree or something, or I don't know. I'll work it out. Just need to get more sand so I can do more concrete in. But life gets in the way, bills, everything. Just feeding animals is a nightmare. Even just the reef stuff, it's getting really expensive. But that is life. This has never gone this well with silicone. Like normally my gloves like go to shit, or like I gotta stop saying bad words. I mean, like I don't really care about swear words because they're just words, and you can be mature about it and not really care about words. Obviously, if you're getting bullied, then it's not a thing. But yeah, I think you're just gonna not let the other people win. You know, don't let it affect you. So, I don't know why I spoke about that. I talked a lot of random stuff. I really annoy my partner and my friend that lives with us. Yeah. We have a friend living with us from Perth. I thought it'd be really nice just to get him over here. And more opportunities in Brisbane and stuff like that. And like we've got a nice house, so there's rooms and stuff we can use. I did steal his kitchen though that I gave him, which is now the reef room, so I feel a little bit bad about that, but we all eat together anyway, so I guess it's irrelevant having another kitchen, isn't it? Damn, that sounds so douchey, another kitchen. Ugh. The kitchen wasn't add-on from the previous owners because they had a lovely family actually lived in here that lives right next door to my parents. They actually lived on the back side of this house, so that's why the kitchen's there. But yeah, the problem with this house though is, I might show you at some point, but the entire thing is off the ground, so it gets extremely cold. And if any of you own reef tanks, you know that's a terrible thing. Also I gotta say, I will be doing more fish stuff. Just at the moment, like a lot of the reptile stuff is mainly for that enclosure that's getting done, and that's where my ADHD brain is at the moment, and I seem to ignore everything else, including like my partner and stuff. And I get really into like a project, I like just go straight into like my routine of just doing this every day, and then I go, oh, that's right, I actually have a life that I have to pay attention to, and I feel horrible when I do that. But it's just like, I feel like I could just be locked in a box and just told to work, and I'll just work. Like, if it's something that I'm like wanting, like passionate about at the time. Like, I honestly don't think prison would be that bad. I love doing art. I'd love to get more like ripped, you know? Don't have to worry about bills. I couldn't do it. I couldn't live without my animals. I love them too much. They are my family. I'm rambling on it. So basically, pretty much done here anyway. I was just gonna make like this a short like tutorial video just to get another video out for you. We've been a little bit busy with trying to get this engagement party going, and then we just had we just had Hallie's second birthday the other day. I'm finally over the cancer hump where my partner Mel now, she's in her second lot of remission, as in like the second interview thing. And then my dad, who has been battling prostate and that for a long time, he's finally in remission, so yay, life isn't as sad as it was before. No, I think it was a lot of growth. I think that's what it was, a lot of growth. And the best thing is growth. So, I don't know why I expect that out. Anyway, here's our vine. Basically, you just let it dry, and then you can, I'm not sure if like letting it go hard, like obviously you can just leave it, but like when it's like this, I kind of do like to add it to the enclosure as it's still a little bit like movable. Not right now, obviously, because it'll start to come apart, but I found that they sort of get stiff sometimes, and they like to stick in a certain direction, and then when you go to add them to the rock, you get really frustrated because it doesn't sit in the way. Okay, anyway, I could go on all day about everything. I could talk forever. I used to enjoy Twitch streaming, so I don't really care about any of the money or anything. I just like talking to people. It's like this channel, I really want to just share, like, not who I am or anything. Well, I can, but just want to share all this stuff that I know. Well, I think I know. Anyway, that's not me rambling. So this has been fake vine making. I should take it closer to you so you can see it better. So we got all that there done pretty quickly, pretty easily. Again, do it when the substrate is a bit more, like, a bit drier. I think it'll stick better. And obviously you can play with other substrates and stuff. I wonder if you can do this with sand or something. Anyway, that's that. That's how to do fake vines for enclosures. Usually smaller enclosures, like your normal reptile enclosures. I really need to do some bigger ones for the lace monitor enclosure. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.